That's the only reason I learned how to do this Arnie impression, was just so I could sing along to them. I go, ha and I just sort of enjoy it. Then we enjoy the moment, and then I pretend I've stopped it, and I just turn. I just listen to it myself.
Anyway.
Sometimes it gets emotional.
Over Arnie.
Sensual sometimes.
You've got some tears in your eyes right now.
I'm welling up.
Here's potato faces.
Oh, potato smileys. Smiles.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Who calls them potato faces?
That's what they are. They're potato
No, they're
faces.
smileys or smiles.
Oh, fucking hell. Well,
Smiles. I'd call them potato smiles.
Wait, so when I was saying potato faces, what did you think I was referring to?
I thought that the name of the yellow badge with the face on it.
Fucking serious?
I thought that. I don't think you should start with who's more of an idiot.
Wait, no.
I wouldn't pull that thread. So.
How am I more of an idiot here?
When I said about the charger a minute ago.
What?
I said, pass me the charger.
Oh, don't bring that up.
And then you looked at me and I went, the whole charger, it works in the camera.
All right, well, if we're doing this then, Kier, who's the one who drove 20 minutes in the wrong direction?
That is true. Yeah.
You literally drove 20 minutes in the wrong direction.
Yeah, but in my defense, it was very dark. It was dark.
And you were following a map badly.
Yeah, right. It was it was on a regular holster hanging from the windscreen.
Yeah, don't incriminate yourself.
I just thought then, this is not ideal.
Yeah.
It was in the holster and then it fell into another holster. I'm not doing to do it.
No.
I was being a good boy, holding my phone and the steering wheel at the same time.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
now you incriminate yourself.
Yeah, that was just a joke though, wasn't it?
It was a joke. Yeah,
though.
that's not what he was doing. That's not why. That's not why you drove 20 minutes in the wrong direction, was it?
No, it's because I resorted to that after having it in my lap and then pulling my trousers back to see where I was going. Because it was so dark, I couldn't look away for long.
That's a funny joke, that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd estimate I was probably looking away for only 10, 15 seconds.
And you'd only done like 2 lines of cocaine. It wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 2 bags of cocaine. That's all I'd done.
Yeah. We've been drinking all day.
Yeah. And I thought, what better way to sober me up? Couple
Cocaine.
bags.
Cocaine.
Yeah. And then 5 bags later, I was good to drive. And then I did. And it was nice out, so I thought we'd take the longer way.
Nice out
Scenic.
in the dark.
Yeah, it was dark. You
The
could see
scenic route in the dark.
Yeah, but you could see stars.
It was
And
great
that's
for
good.
me. I was looking at black. Nothingness. The deep void.
If I'd opened up the roof, you could have seen all the stars.
I was just looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could have laid the bed, made it into a bed, like laid back the chair.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's a button that makes the whole of the roof becomes a massive sunroof.
Why didn't you tell me this when you drove 3 hours with me in the car yesterday?
Because of daytime then. You should be looking up at clouds. Well, that would be nice still, actually.
Yeah, you just said it.
Yeah. You can do it on the way home if you want.
I think I might.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
I might just lay back, watch the clouds go by, have a little snooze.
I am worried that if I have to brake hard, you'll just plough straight through the floor of the car and I'll just see you slide under the
Is
car.
that how it works?
Out the front. Yeah, because you're in like torpedo shape, aren't you? Because you're like, oh,
You're
look
still
at these lovely
belted in.
clouds. Yeah, but they're belted across.
I do have a big gut though.
Yeah.
I'll probably get some bad like.
So you might rip the seatbelt.
Do
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh,
I
yeah.
get some like bad burn there. Like,
Man, if you get caught in a car crash, just ripping from your underbelly straight up, and then you manage to slip through that and then crash through the floor and it happens again. And I just see you sort of skidding down the road on your back for 10 to 15 yards, I reckon.
I mean, that's like some cartoon shit. That wouldn't happen. What could happen is, yeah, if I had the belt like here, under there, in this like no man's. See my hand is just covered.
Yeah.
Look, hand. No hand. But imagine the belt's there.
Yeah.
And then we crash, and I'm laid down like this,
Yeah.
and then we crash and goes. Oh, even that hurts like that. Ooh. But then, imagine if it slips. The next thing it's gonna hit chin.
Or breasts.
No, my breasts are pretty small. I think it would.
It would at least clip a nipple.
Yeah, it would do a little. what's the word? Like snag trail. Yeah, but then it would get my chin in it and go ging.
Yeah, and all the while, the one that's going diagonally across, just where it is still.
That happened at a hardcore show once. One of my old friends, Robbie, he was moshing, and he did like a backswing like that, like right in front of me. Not like I wasn't just stood there, but like he moved over to the area and then backswing like that, and then uppercutting my chin like that, and then like my whole jaw just went like,
oh,
and like all my teeth just went.
When they like snap together, as in when your teeth just go, just clean.
Yeah,
on
do
each
you know what I
other.
mean? Just like clean, like clap. Yeah. It was fucking horrible, and then it hurt like fuck, and I was just, and then 2 seconds later he was like, "Did I hit you?" And I was like, "Hello, yeah."
Oh, did you bite your tongue? With your tongue through your teeth?
No, I couldn't move my jaw.
Oh, right.
Like legit.
I thought it was like that's just
like no joke. I could open my jaw. I remember I couldn't get my full finger in.
Yeah.
So my jaw was like about So you're talking like that, and I couldn't open like my mouth more than like that. So if I had to say like anything, like I'm being dramatic now, but like it did sound a bit more like this and muffly because you can't really like say big words when you can't open your mouth properly. So then, see how much more louder I get when I can actually move my mouth around.
It's barely moved any more than it did before.
Yeah, but I can move my mouth around more.
You don't open your mouth that much when you talk. But like, I'm guessing you were just walking around this hardcore show trying to loosen your jaw off.
I think more what it was, pain. It was less about how much I could open it was pain. Every time I move my jaw, like look how much feel how much your jaw moves when you talk. It moves a lot.
Yeah. Even with a little bit of padding on, I can still feel
exactly.
it.
Yeah, it moves a lot.
Little tiny
and that's
bits.
what the thing was. So like whenever someone talks, I would just feel like I don't want to move my jaw because my jaw really hurts. The worst bit was that like 4 or 5 hours later, went to a chicken shop and I was just putting chips in my mouth, and then like, but like because I couldn't eat anything else, I bought chicken and chips, and then like I got the chicken and was like. Like, I couldn't get it in, so I just gave that to my girlfriend, and then I ate the chips, and I was just like sliding them in the side, and then being like, and the worst bit about this is Robbie was sat across from me, and he was like, "That looks like it really hurts." Yeah, it does. It really does.
On the other side of the table, going, "Fucking hell, my hand hurts." That's probably broken. That's no good.
It's got some teeth marks in there.
Daryl, have you seen what you've done to my hand? I was just doing a little two-step. I know the lingo.
It wasn't two-stepping.
Oh. I just picturing you like walking around with a straight edge X on your chin, just trying to gurn this loose, just everywhere you go at a hardcore gig, and you look like you're on cocaine.
Yeah. This was way before the X on my chin. I did have X's on my hands at that gig though, I remember.
X's on your hands?
Yeah, it's a straight edge thing. You draw X's on your
hands.
you
drew them on?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I think you meant as in like these were cover-ups on your hands. I was about to be mind blown.
I wish I had X's on my hands. That'd be sick.
But as always, very underwhelming.
I would love X's on my hands.
Just straight over the top of what you've got.
No, that's what I mean.
It would look too much like you crossed them out.
If I'd have planned it if I'd planned everything, I'd do it differently. But yeah,
hindsight is a wonderful thing.
I don't know if I get X's on my hands, but if I had X's in my hand, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah,
look gnarly as fuck.
You ain't got any space left on your hands at all, have you?
Yeah, I've got there's gaps that people wouldn't say. I've got like here. There.
What does that look like when your thumb's next to it?
You what?
What does it look like when your thumb's Oh yeah, it's like nearly nothing.
Yeah, but I will get it.
But anything that's off pad on it. Oh, that's an annoying one.
I know what I want there.
A leaf.
Got that one there as well.
What do you want in that one?
I want to get a Nike swoosh.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. There's a nice gap for it.
That's what I was going to do, yeah.
And it will get lost amongst everything else, so it won't be like, oh, he's got a Nike swoosh.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I thought. And then, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get on these ones. I feel like on these ones, I want to get something like important.
Oh, what if you did the swoosh as, like, you know, when it's like stitched in? It looks like stitches. Because then the side of your hand would be like the front of a Air Max 1.
So that's why I'm putting it there. Because that's what I want it to be, like a mini swoosh on the side of.
Because it's on the outer edge of the shoe on the toe.
You'd never put it on the inside. It would always be on the out. It's always on the outside.
Yeah, it's always on that outside front edge on it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, putting it as a stitch
in that spot.
that small in that spot is just not good. Wouldn't last.
Be worth a go. You can always black over it.
True. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get something here one day. Probably just some letters, numbers, words, whatever. Similar to my Cheryl's, just something super simple and solid. But I want it to be something
Your
important.
what? What did you call them?
Cheryl's.
Cheryl's?
Yeah.
What the side of your hand's called?
That's what I refer to them and a bunch of other people.
Cheryl Cole's.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't make the link to Cole.
Yeah.
I'm not there at all.
I knew when I said it, I was like, yeah, some people, I say it all the time.
I always call it the Cheryl Cole spot, but I've never heard it referred to in just her first name. I thought it was more formal than that.
Yeah. Literally, Beth was talking about getting, I tattooed Beth's the other week.
Yeah.
Forgot I tattooed it. Yeah, I tattooed Beth's. I wonder how that's healing.
Badly, I'd imagine.
Blown out or dropped out, it's one of them.
Yeah. It's a coin flip, and we don't know.
It's never perfect.
Mine's pretty good. Look at that.
I mean, that was one hit. Oh, yeah, I did that, didn't I? Fucking hell. Oh, that's pretty good.
I'd be well happy with that.
I still haven't tattooed a palm.
Not now, but
Really? Ooh.
that would not be a good episode.
Oh, yeah, can we record it?
We can record it. We could do it on live.
Are you saying we record it and do it on live, or record it or do it on live?
Both.
Both?
At the same time. Maybe. It's pretty easy to put a phone in a holder and have it on live, and then it's easy to...
Yeah, but if you're on live, you've got to interact, haven't you?
No. Yeah. We could figure that out. It might be possible.
I'd rather record it, I think.
I'd rather not get my palm tattooed.
No, you are now. This is like a verbal contract.
It does want doing. As much as this one annoys me, because now I'm like... having my palms tattooed makes my hands feel dirty all the time. Like I wash my hands and they don't look clean. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about the backs. When you clean your hands, you don't touch things with the backs.
Is that just because of that one, though?
No, I think it's just having tattoos on the inside that does it. I do think like if I'd just gone for a line drawing,
that's what I'm saying. Is like that is
so.
a bunch of dots.
It looked so much better when it was done. Like frustratingly, loads of that came out, and it all looked like really smooth on the way out.
The top half is dark as fuck, and the bottom half is pretty light. And
I'm still happy with what I went for.
Yeah. What would you get in the other one?
Hammers, which I'm pretty sure is what you've got.
No.
What have you got?
Nails.
Oh yeah, I was going to go hammer.
Nails and anvil.
The crossed hammers. I didn't realise it was nails. For some reason, I'd always just thought it was
you're a West
hammers.
Ham fan?
Oh yeah, that's good knowledge. That is pretty good for you.
Yeah.
The hammers. Do you know why they're called the hammers?
No.
Off the shark.
Sorry, what?
It's not even off the...
Off the shark?
Yeah, as in like a hammerhead shark.
Oh!
Yeah.
What's that got to do with them? Am I supposed to make that connection?
I actually don't know why they're called the hammers.
Shut the fuck up. Off the shark.
off the shark is the dumbest way to say it. It's off the shark.
Off the shark.
Shark's hammerhead. With the eyes on the end.
Why are the eyes on the end?
Bang, bang, bang.
Why are the eyes of a hammerhead shark on the end? It seems like a very bad place to put them.
I don't know, but if you were making a hammerhead out of shark, like hammerhead out of clay, it would be easy to go out the sides.
Yeah.
That's just a bunch of stuff I've got.
No, I mean, why are the eyes on the end of those bits?
Why are your eyes on the front of your head?
To look forward, obviously. Dickhead.
So let's apply that logic to the hammerhead.
Yeah.
So maybe he just wants to look to the sides.
But he swims forward.
But maybe you can see a 360 view out of each of them. I don't know.
Let's just say they have a 360 view.
Yeah.
That's
there you
a
go.
fact.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah. I found out literally just then. And here we
I think I've already told you this, but did you know that sharks have no bones?
No bones at all.
So the only bone they have is their jaws.
Oh, I didn't know that.
True story. So the only bones that sharks have are their jaws. The rest of their bones that they obviously makes up their structure is all cartilage. So when they die, that just rots.
Oh.
Which is why you only ever see shark jaws in like museums and shit. You don't see the skeletons.
I'd never stopped to think why that was.
Isn't that interesting, everyone?
It's very good of them to do that.
What?
Because they'll be recycled into the earth faster that way.
I think they chose to do it.
Oh.
I don't think sharks are eco, like,
I thought they were pretty green. That's where I was going.
I think that's what they're doing. I don't think they're like, we do eat, we are the highest end of the food chain. We eat the most. So, let's be eco guys. Let's make sure we recycle.
There's no way any species on this planet is going to do that.
What?
Go, actually, we've created all of this. We eat the most. We're the most dominant creature. Also, the CO2s kind of are bad. A little bit. And then they say, like, to recycle, and I just, I recycle loads. I'm really good at it.
Do you not recycle?
Not well. I recycle when the black bin. When the black bin gets full, that's when I start. Yeah. I was back to the shark. Yeah, when the black bin gets full, then I start recycling.
Oh, fucking hell, Kier. Jesus.
I am better than that. A bit better. If a box is large, I'll take it out.
Put it in the green bin?
Yeah.
Sometimes?
Most of the time, yeah.
God.
But then sometimes the recycling bin gets full because I'm so green. And forget to take it out all the time. I forgot to take my bin out on the one before Christmas Day, like before that Christmas period. So I went into the Christmas period with bins that were overflowing already.
Great.
They came a day early. I didn't know they were doing that.
Wow, that is a shame.
And I heard him outside and it woke me up. And I thought, it's not the bin men. They wouldn't do that to me. They only come on a Friday.
So you didn't even bother to look?
Didn't need to. I trusted the bin men.
Never trust the bin men.
Well, I didn't know that.
Never trust.
I was naive. Just a trusting guy.
I'm not. Not a bin man. Bin man.
What happened to you with a bin man?
I am good at recycling.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I bet you're very well organised.
I don't give a shit about the eco side of it.
Why are you doing it then?
Just, I like organising stuff.
Oh. You organise your rubbish for fun.
Yep. Yeah.
And as a byproduct of that, you are doing something.
Do something good.
Something good.
Yeah. No, I do agree it's good. But I don't like it. I'm not like, oh my God. Like, I don't, if you, God. Jesus.
Mary, Joseph.
Let's try that again. I forgot what I was going to say.
It's something about sharks, I think.
You telling me like you don't recycle, I don't actually care. Like, whatever. It's up to you.
I did this a minute ago. I do believe the recycling is good. I just don't think it's going to be effective.
All right, it's getting fucking deep. Jesus.
I'm just thinking if people are dropping bombs in the sea, then I feel like washing a milk carton out and putting it in a different bin is not really doing much.
But it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
That's one of my favourite bits, washing stuff out.
I don't wash it out.
Oh.
Well, I figure there's probably going to be some rain on the way to wherever it's going. Probably a once beautiful place.
Did you put the lid back on the bottle?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Well, your logic kind of works.
No, it wouldn't have been intentional. But on the lid's different now. I thought milk bottles had the clear lid.
Do they?
They have clear lids now. So, people can tell what colour it is by the colour on the label as well.
Mm.
So, pretty sure they're all clear. The one in the fridge is clear. And I thought they had all gone clear, which I think makes them recyclable.
What's that got to do with you putting them on the bottle?
Because I figured you were going down... Like, I thought that if the coloured ones you couldn't recycle, and you had to put in the regular bin.
Oh, I don't know. No idea.
Why the fuck are you asking if the lid was on it?
Because you said about the rain. Because I was gonna zing you.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna zing you.
Oh, right, okay.
I was gonna say, do you put the lid back on?
No, I left the lid off. Yeah. Actually, no, I put the lid on. Put the lid on.
The bottle's now getting washed. Ha!
Oh, no.
Zing!
I feel like a fool now.
You should rinse your bottles out.
I should. I was relying on the rain, and now I can't trust the rain either.
Yeah, you're such a bad recycler here. Shame. You're ruining the planet. You alone are ruining the planet. You've fucked it.
Yeah, it's just me, innit?
It's just you.
So I think soon I'm going to, if that is the case, I think it's only reasonable that me and Greta Thunberg have a boxing match on pay-per-view. Do like a Logan Paul situation.
Yeah.
Me versus Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, I see no problem with that.
I can't see that being problematic at all.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure she would kick the shit out of me because my confrontation abilities are very minimal and she's quite the opposite, I would say.
I mean, in reality, the fight would be over within seconds, just out of pure weight.
She is heavy.
But I would love, genuinely, to watch her berate you in like what do they call it? With
A debate?
No, the boxing thing. They have the weigh-ins and then they have the
Press conference.
the thing where they bitch at each other. Is it just a press?
They do a
conference?
press
I
conference.
thought they had a name.
Um,
Someone in the comments will tell us.
actually,
So then, I would love to watch that because she would absolutely destroy you.
oh, definitely. 100%.
I think she could destroy anyone.
Yeah,
She's just so like.
not big oil companies.
She's basically Hitler. Like she's not. She's obviously the opposite of Hitler. Well, not the opposite of Hitler. Like she's not like No, she's not anti-Holocaust.
Well, I think we're all anti-Holocaust. Like,
Are we?
I think I am.
Yeah.
I'd probably say I was. There was such a short gap between World War I and World War II, and it seems like the sequel was taking ages.
Yeah. I just want to say I am anti-Holocaust. No, anti-Holocaust. Yeah.
Yeah, he's for.
And I do believe it happened.
It's weird that there are deniers.
That's what I'm saying. Someone saying I'm anti-Holocaust, that could definitely be typecasted as. Wait, so do you think it happened or not?
Yeah, it actually does sound like that. But yeah, I think she would beat me both verbally, not physically. If we're being serious, so like probably not physically. But I wouldn't be proud of the win. Like, I'm not gonna just run around the ring with my arms in the air going, "Let's go."
I beat her. Look at her. She's a child.
She's a female child.
Yeah.
That I kicked the shit out of. And I'm imagining me running around just cheering, screaming yes to an echoey room. The only noise I can hear is my own voice coming back at me in the echoes.
Just look at that.
I can hear from one of the boxes. I can hear from all the boxes at the top. They were all bought by big oil companies. Just roars and cheers.
You get her!
Get her again!
Kick her while she's down!
She's not dead.
Stop her!
But yeah, verbally, I think yeah.
She would destroy you.
If the topic of global warming came up, I don't know. People call it that still? I don't know what they call it now.
What else would you call it?
I don't know.
It's got a new name?
Warm egg. I don't.
Warm egg.
There's another name for it, isn't there?
Is there?
Global warming.
Global warming.
Lowering.
The world. Oh, like yeah.
I thought global warming was like the old term for it, and now it's
CO2?
called. How can I not remember what this is fucking called?
I thought global warming was just what it's called. The world ending, is that what we're calling it yet?
Armageddon.
Impending doom. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
How much reckon we got left?
What? That's basically the exact same question I was just starting at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think you're going to live long enough to see the end of the world?
No.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be close.
If not, we'll just miss it, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't think it's going to be global warming. I don't think global warming will get us for a while.
You think longer than people have already been campaigning about it?
What?
Because the people have been talking about global warming for decades. It's not that new. It's just now it's getting more urgent.
Yeah, but I think there's going to be a lot longer before like the world goes to... Because the thing with global warming is it's like a lot of... There's going to be a lot of catastrophes, basically. One after another. And and they're going to be like small catastrophes. They'll get bigger and bigger, but there's going to be small ones. Do you know what I mean? To start with. They're not going to wipe us out.
Yeah.
Fucking 8 billion people. You can't wipe out 8 billion people with a couple of catastrophes. Do you know what I mean?
Unless it's like a meteor or something, yeah.
But that's not global warming. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
with global warming catastrophes like tsunamis and,
because that's what it
drought
starts with, right?
and things like that, like, it's going to take a lot more. What I think is more likely is when something like drought happens and then water becomes a resource, instant war, and then that's what's going to kill us. The second basic resources become something to fight about, nuclear war.
So it's not going to be like that film.
What film?
Day After Tomorrow, is it called? Is that what it's called? The one where just everything kicks off at once.
I mean, personally, I highly doubt it.
I don't actually think it's that. I think it's going to be the same as you. It's going to slowly happen. And get
I've read a
worse
lot
and
of
worse.
not a lot. I've read a handful of, scientists' opinions on things like, ridiculous, like in Day After Tomorrow, where it's like suddenly New York gets swept with like a fucking 300-foot wave, and it's like the likelihood of that is quite slim.
Yeah.
And then like after, I don't know if you remember, after that it then goes like super cold and everything freezes, and it's like, and it's like a new ice age basically, and it's like the likelihood of that happening is it's likely, but it's not like really high. It's likely that there'll be loads of small catastrophes, little tsunamis, and then severe droughts and things like that, and then maybe even super cold periods where it gets so cold where things do freeze. But it's things like drought, I think, is the main thing. Drought is the main thing where that will fucking kill us, because, like I said, drought, water becomes a resource. When water's a resource and it's in fine demand, people are just going to fucking fight for it. And the minute someone starts fighting for something like water, it gets desperate. And when it gets desperate, it gets ugly. So
Yeah, I mean, it's basically game over.
Yeah.
Well, that's cheery. I mean, that's brought my spirits up considerably. I just I figured that with like global warming and that the timescale they've given on it was like a tattoo was 5 minutes, and that really it's going to be a lot longer.
Yeah.
But they're being nice to
the other problem,
get people moving.
The other problem as well, oil. That's a big problem, because that has a time scale.
Well, when it runs out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the oil companies estimate, I think last time I looked, it was like 35 years worth. And that's it.
Yeah.
And they haven't got any more.
And the amount of cars and stuff and the amount of that kind of travel that's using it is going up constantly.
Yeah. But then the thing is...
Or has been, at least.
But once the oil stops and the travel stops, and then resources stop, and then same thing again.
And then we're going to end up with like an upper class and a completely underclass, because everyone who's got loads of money can get all the resources they want and keep all their friends and family pretty safe. It'll really be the bottom end who will be Mad Maxing it.
Yeah.
Hunger Games.
Or bombed.
Yeah. Probably bombed.
Probably.
I feel like when the desperation gets to there, like the morals are just out the window.
Where do we sit? Are we of value?
We make pictures for a living. There will be no pictures in this time.
Yeah, that's true.
They will be gone. We would have burnt them all just to keep warm.
Maybe we need to befriend a billionaire.
And the pictures we make are on tattoo, so we would have burnt people to keep warm, which is also likely.
Oh, well.
We'll be around just murdering and...
It's a good thing I don't give a shit. Should we give more of a shit?
Yes.
About what?
Future generations.
I ain't got any fucking kids.
Any regular kids, or... Easy. Too easy.
Oh, I need to click my hip.
You're right there.
Yeah, I was clicking my hip.
This is nice with the recliner. I just try to find anything that's not global warming and everyone dying and it being really sad.
Have you ever thought about killing yourself? Because I have. What do you think happens when you die?
What do I think happens when you die? I think it...
Let's not actually answer that.
I'm as good at... I feel pretty confident in what happens when you die.
Oh, Jesus. So do I. I feel very confident. I don't like the idea of it.
I mean, it depends how you die, because the first thing that might happen is someone has sex with you and then leaves you in a ditch after you die.
Yeah, but you're not there.
Yeah,
Do you think you are?
No.
Well, there you go then.
My body's there, though.
Who cares?
I'm just enjoying it.
Have we had this conversation before?
No. We talked about what we'd want to happen to us after we've died.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure just lights get switched off. It's like when you sleep and there's no dream.
Can we talk about something cheery?
Yeah. Poverty.
A fucking woman in the cafe earlier.
That's from poverty.
No. No. She looked pretty well off, to be fair.
Yeah.
What was she saying? Something about fucking David Hasselhoff?
Oh, I think this might be completely wrong, but from what I roughly heard, the guy who was making coffee, challenged her that they would not know a song that crossed over between Germany and the UK.
Oh, okay.
And then so she very proudly said, David Hasselhoff, jump in my car. And he went, yeah, I have heard that.
That it?
That's the whole thing. Yeah, that's...
So loud about it.
Yeah. Yeah, she was screaming. You'd have thought David Hasselhoff walked in.
She wanted everyone to know.
Yeah.
I fucking hated every second of it.
I did a nice polite laugh.
And you laughed. But you made eye contact as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. And then she kept doing stuff.
Yeah. And I looked harder into my phone.
But I think that's because we're in a little local area and I think people just know each other.
Well, she didn't know us.
No, she didn't know us, but she's so comfortable with everyone around her that she knows all of them. I don't know.
It looked like someone who she should be trying to make laugh.
I think you could do a cheering up.
After the conversation we just fucking had.
That's when you could do a cheering up the most.
That is true. But yeah, she fucking annoyed me.
That doesn't surprise me.
The second she walked in. She said something when she walked in.
I think it was hello, good morning or something like that.
No, it was something way more familiar. It wasn't I'm back, but it was similar to that realm.
Sup, slags? Something like that.
Jesus.
I think that's what she said.
She did not say it.
She might have done.
I probably would have laughed if she did.
That would have been so good. I think, yeah.
She just said something really familiar, like I'm back or it's me again. Something like that. She said it so loud and I was like, oh, Christ. Just, if you have to announce your entrance into a cafe, you're a piece of shit.
I liked her. I thought she had good energy. I think she was just bringing in... I thought she was uplifting
You're lying
everyone.
right now.
I think the woman behind the counter...
You're lying.
She was having a good time.
Nope.
And the guy behind the back, he was like, course, David Hasselhoff. Well done, Linda.
No.
Well done on finding one. I wonder if there's any more. And then they...
No, this is the Philippines all over again.
He felt sad. I could see the sadness in his eyes as he made that flat white. He was just like, what the fuck am I even doing? Making this. And then she was like, jump in my car. And he was like, cheers, Linda. I'm glad you're here. And then she was like, I'll be back. And that's Austrian. And
that is what she said, yeah.
Yeah. That is Austrian. That's not German.
Yeah, what's that got to do with...
Because
For some reason, I suddenly thought I got David Hasselhoff mixed up with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I thought that's what was happening.
I mean, they're not miles apart, I suppose.
I know, that's why my brain was like... Oh,
both big in Germany.
God, imagine if Arnold Schwarzenegger did an album.
There's the Arnold Schwarzenegger death metal band, isn't there?
What?
Yeah, they just do songs.
Oh, not with him though.
No, Arnold Schwarzenegger's not in it.
That's what I meant. I thought you meant Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, sorry. No, they make songs that are based off Arnold Schwarzenegger films.
Right.
There's a song called Get to the Chapel.
Mm.
And the chorus is just him just going, Get to the chapel, get to the chapel.
God.
And they do all the lyrics in his voice. Everything's based off a film.
It sounds awful.
It's exceptional. It's some of the best things I've ever listened to.
Doesn't sound it.
It was my most listened to last year on Spotify.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was top 5.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
You've never listened to it, have you? Does it exist?
It does exist.
It does exist.
It does exist,
Okay.
yeah.
But you haven't listened to it.
I have listened to it.
Oh, okay.
But not well. It's just like, look at this.
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
think that's all it's good for.
Yeah. It's not. I bought 3 of their albums. But it's not. I'm not massively into it. But
seen them 7 times. Got a tattoo?
3. I know all the words to the songs. That's the only reason I learned how to do this Arnie impression, was just so I could sing along to them. I go, and I just sort of enjoy it. Then we enjoy the moment, and then I pretend I've stopped it, and I just turn. I just listen to it myself.
Anyway.
Sometimes it gets emotional.
Over Arnie.
Sensual sometimes.
You've got some tears in your eyes right now.
I'm welling up.
Remind you of Papa.
I could actually make myself cry from there.
Could you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my eyes started watering, I thought, I'm going to see if I can make myself cry.
Your eyes are really
And
watering.
then I've backed out now, but I probably could have got the rest of the way out.
Just eye watering, or were you actually going to cry?
No, I could have got me trying to get that was me trying to push the apple.
Do you need to cry?
No, I can just do it
Can you just make yourself cry?
if needed,
Really?
if the moment is
Go on,
necessary. I am crying a little bit. You can see my eyes are
No,
wet.
but I want to see the full...
No, that is for money.
How much?
If agencies want to,
I just bought you a
if want
Chinese.
to intrigue.
I just bought you a Chinese. Come on.
If I can't do it, it's bad now, isn't it?
Yeah. You said
But
you
luckily
can.
I can do it really well.
Go on then.
I don't need to prove it to you.
Come on.
I'm not
Do
a
it.
performing monkey.
Do you, little bitch.
I'm a professional actor.
Nobody likes you. I'm trying to help you.
Weirdly, that is the opposite of crying for me.
What?
Being insulted is always funny to me.
Oh, well, if I
But
compliment...
you say that no one likes you makes me laugh.
What's going to make you cry?
I think if you said 3 compliments in a row, that would probably do it.
Really?
I don't think you could get past 2.
I don't think you'd cry.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't literally cry. Of course I wouldn't literally cry.
Yeah.
That would be insane. If after 3, I'd laugh them all off in a row.
What would make you cry?
Just my expert acting skills.
Think about...
Yeah, I'm good.
That was so subtle.
Because I saw your eyes start rolling and I was like, oh no.
You know what-
I know where this is going.
What was I going to do?
It was 100% to do with my children. And there was a very good chance it was to do with death. That's what I would guess.
No, it wasn't, because I'm not that mean.
Oh,
I thought about rape and death,
yeah.
but I thought that's too far.
That was my backup.
So I thought, it was like, I thought, think about you sitting in the cars and you've just dropped her off at school.
Do you
and
know,
then
this is
she's
very
walking
different.
towards the school and some bullies come over and like slap her books and then push her over. And you have to see that.
But she'd like backwards roll, handspring to her feet,
No, she wouldn't.
and she'd just kick the shit out of them.
No. Imagine more that the scenario went that she then like just huddled in a ball on the floor. And it's
Yeah.
raining. Of course, it's raining, obviously. And then she's like,
That'd be easy. I'd get out the car.
yeah.
And I'd say, "Look, come watch this." And I'd beat the shit out of those 12-year-olds. In front of the school, broad daylight, witnesses. I'd say, and if every time she looked away, I'd be like, "Oi, watch this."
Yeah. Then you'd walk around the crowd and be like, and you fucking talk.
Yeah.
You're next.
You're going to be like this guy, 2-dimensional.
All right, so that's not going to work then.
I think it'd be nice to not just think of stuff that would make me cry. Because it's not going to make me cry, but it is going to probably bum me out.
Yeah, this has been a very bummy out episode. Yeah, maybe we should talk about nice things. I just wanted to see you cry. You said you could cry on demand, so I was just interested to see.
Right, there's a big difference between crying on demand, which are professional acting skills.
Yeah, but I was trying to help you.
You can email me if you need me to perform in anything that you need me to cry in. That's one thing, because I'm not actually emotional. I just start doing like when you pretend to go to sleep. You know, to go to sleep, you have to pretend to go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing. I have to start feeling like I'm going to cry.
Yeah, but I can't do that.
And then I can just sort of encourage it. So there's that. And then there's just saying horrible shit and seeing if I cry. And they're quite different. Like, if Brad Pitt's in a movie, there isn't someone slitting his daughter's throat the other side of the camera.
Yeah, but he might be thinking about that, though.
Yeah, I mean, he might
I'm not slitting his throat here. But I could help you access those emotions to help you cry. It's called method acting. Try it. Jesus.
I don't need to method act.
Well, I'm yet to see you cry, so maybe you do.
Well, get a big scale production that's worthy of me being in.
All right.
Show me the money, the budget.
Yep.
And we're on.
Okay.
I ain't got a lot of bookings at the moment, so it's not a high bar for the offer.
Just a couple sandwiches. Bag of crisps.
I didn't think you were going to offer that much. I was going to take the 2 sandwiches. But I do like crisps, so I will accept.
Okay. That's it. Kier will act for 2 sandwiches and a bag of crisps.
Yeah.
For months. He hasn't put a time scale on the production. It could literally be 6 months.
Of which I wouldn't have worked the entire time because I'll be on this.
Yeah.
So food would have ran out in the first 15 minutes. Months on set.
Yeah.
Oh, can I have some of that buffet? No, you've been paid.
Yeah. Get back.
I go 2 sandwiches, a packet of crisps, and 90% of the box office. That's all I'd want. That seems reasonable.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, I don't think a film you're in is going to make it to the box office, so I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I think that's really good. I'm left to only play certain characters now.
I was watching a TV series the other day, and I saw a guy in it who looked just like you. Literally. Yeah, I was like, I wanted to pause it and take a photo, but I just forgot. I was all ill. But then I was like, oh, it looks like Kier. And it was a Nazi.
Was he a handsome Nazi? Or?
Well, he looked just like you, so.
Oh, so.
It's Hunters. Have you heard of Hunters?
No. Are they hunting Nazis?
Yes.
I do like hunting Nazis. Not personally, but I like.
So it's set in the 70s, 30 years after the war, obviously. And it's based on slightly true events about this group of people that hunted down the Nazis that escaped and made deals. Obviously, that's well known that loads of Nazis went to America and
South America, isn't it? Yeah.
Various other places after making deals with information and stuff.
Yeah.
And then basically it's this true story about this group of people that hunted them down, but the true story goes way off. It's based on that, but then there's loads of Nazis in America, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but they end up just fucking doing loads of crazy shit.
Still are.
Yeah. But in this second season, and the bit I'm referring to, the Nazis are plainclothes Nazis, just helping out,
blending in,
helping out. The guy is, he's the guy who I'm referring to that look like you is a young guy your age.
Oh,
but he's helping one of the old guys from the actual war get out, escape.
So is he trying to save Nazis, or is he hunting them?
He's saving them. So he is a Nazi.
Oh, so he's a good. No, he's not a good guy. Because although he is saving people, they're the wrong people, aren't they?
Well, yeah. He's obviously a Nazi.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find a positive spin to this.
He had a really nice brown leather coat.
I couldn't afford a brown leather coat.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
So
looked like he wore brown leather coat. Ooh.
Is that what you get for being initiated into the Nazis?
I think it's just the 70s.
Oh, right.
Everyone was wearing brown leather coats, isn't it?
Just a lot of brown leather.
It's kind of hard to pull it off nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah. I couldn't pull off a leather jacket at all, I don't think.
Don't you say that. You pull off whatever you want.
What was it I mentioned not that long ago that I said, I think I'm going to get this, and you're like, that's terrible.
What was it?
Oh, I think it was I'm going to get a fur jacket, because I was quite serious about having a fur jacket.
Fucking hell. Well, yeah, why would that be a good idea?
Not real fur, if that helps.
Either way.
Oh. I just thought he looked cool.
Not non-ironically.
I've not worn it. Oh, I've got one now. Obviously.
Well, I know, yeah, for your rap music video. And for that purpose, ironically, it's fine.
I've walked the dog in it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
You're 100% serious.
You've walked your dog in that coat?
Yeah, I wore that coat, shorts and slides.
Shut the fuck up. Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Are you being actually deadly serious?
100% serious.
You wore that outfit to walk the dog?
Yeah.
Are you high?
Now? Then, potentially.
Most of the time. Why would you, we're not even going to go into that. I'm just going to tell you that's a fucking ridiculous outfit.
What?
I don't approve of it, and you bring shame on your family.
Thank you. I had to wear the jacket. It was cold, and I was wearing
Why
a vest. I was wearing a vest
Whoa, it's cold. Why are you wearing shorts and slides?
because it's comfortable and it's just quick.
But that's not. If it's cold, why are you wearing shorts and slides?
Because I was just wearing shorts
Do you
in
have
the
socks
house.
on?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
not mad guy.
I mean, shorts, socks, and slides when it's cold is pretty mental.
I did pull the socks up, so I was all right.
Oh yeah, you have to pull socks up.
Yeah, I thought it was a good looking outfit.
You're mental.
Thank you.
It sounds like a terrible outfit. When you edit this, can you please recreate that outfit and put a picture of it, and just to let people know what it was?
Of course I can.
Yeah.
It's not something that happens rarely.
You'll probably be editing this, forgot about this whole conversation, and go, oh,
I look down and I'll be wearing
no worries, Daryl.
it. That's how I always edit it, in the jacket.
Shut up. No, you're lying.
Of course I'm lying.
I don't know.
I'm just going to sit down and do some editing. Where's my jacket?
The fact you want to wear a fur...
It's time for food.
Perfect.
Does that look like a lot of food? I suppose it does now.
Hold it.
Oh, prawn crackers as well.
Yeah, and a bowl of Coke.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I don't give a fuck about this podcast anymore.
I will recreate the picture.
Yeah.
I'll edit this in the jacket as well,
Really?
if needed.
You don't have to.
Oh,
I don't get the fur coat thing. I really
it just
don't.
looks nice.
It doesn't.
And it's got a nice big hood.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really wanted one. I saw a guy in Amsterdam and he just looks sick as fuck in it.
Was he a lot cooler than you?
Oh, definitely. But I think the fur jacket added some percentage
See, I see
points.
people way cooler than me wearing way cooler stuff, but I don't go, I'm going to get that. Because I know that I'm not as cool as them.
But you could be as cool, because maybe
No.
it's the...
You need to stay humble and realise at what level of cool you are.
Okay.
And get realistic expectations of what level of cool you could be.
Do you know the worst bit? I can't defend myself right now, right? Because as soon as you defend yourself and say, I am cool, that's,
I'm cool.
that's instantly not cool.
Yeah, you can't be cool.
You can't be cool after you've said you're cool. But only the coolest would go against the rules. So I'm cool as fuck.
You are.
And so are you.
Cool. Let's eat some food.
I was lying then. Right.
Hey! Bye!